Well said. When you look at Virginia's defense, what does stand out to you?
They probably have the tallest secondary we'll face this year. I think they average like 6'1", 6'2" at their DB position, and that's pretty much the tallest people will play this year. So, and I think that's actually the strongest part of their defense. That's what we were talking about in the meeting with Coach Keesaw. So that's probably about it.
And you guys, just to have how important is the non-conference for you guys? You have the goal of the Mountain West Championship, you have a bowl game, but non-conference, how important is it, especially against a team like this?
I think it's important. Every game is important because they wouldn't put it on our schedule if it wasn't. But I think just going out there to play against a Power 5 team when people think that we don't play any good competition, I think that's a good chance to show that Boise State is and always will be a dominant program. And I just think just going out there to win another football game is like pride and joy in itself.
How's the wide receivers? You guys might have been challenged a little bit. Harsin kind of mentioned wanting, some of you guys to be able to create more, create bigger plays when you break some tackles and stuff like that. How are you guys taking that as a challenge this week?
Yeah, we just worked on it in practice. We brought the red balls back out, just making tackles, making people miss tackles, and just getting yards after the catch. And I think he just wants us to be more of a factor in the game. And I think that'll come with the more repetition, the more balls we get in the game, we'll be able to make plays with it. So that's pretty much it.
Do you guys have to be kind of put in that position though too? Maybe. I mean.
You said what?
Do you guys kind of have to be put in the position to make plays, I guess, right? Or
oh yeah, I mean you have to get the ball to make plays, but I think when we get it, we have to take advantage of our opportunity. Whether we get it once, twice, or whether we get it 10 times, you have to do something with it when you get it.
Obviously, Brad Montel throw different balls and stuff. I mean, is that tough at all in the last couple of games, just not having maybe a ton of rhythm there at that position? Or
no, it's not really difficult because we worked with both of them. It's just you have to know you just have to know Montel's different schemes. He's going to be moving around more, so when you turn around, he might not be where he snapped the ball at. When Brett is usually going to stay right there, and when you turn around, you know where Brett's at. That's probably the major difference. But both of them put the ball pretty much in the same spot.
Overall, offensively, I mean, in terms of total yards, I mean, you guys, that was 4 or 5 years since you had a game where you had that few total yards. And how do you get offensively, get in the rhythm, get more yards, get more longer drives going?
I think we just have to execute what Coach Hill is calling. If he calls a run play, then we all have to block our assignments so the running back can spring free. And if he calls a pass play, we just have to catch it and break tackles like Harsin was saying. So pretty much it's the small details of getting the yards when we have the ball in our hand and change the field position. I think that'll bring our yards back.
Yeah, I think you got your last target with 11 minutes to go in the third quarter, something like that. So how do you just kind of keep grinding away at times, I guess? I don't know, does it get frustrating at all? Or?
I mean, you want the ball in your hand, but if you're not getting it, then you have to obviously help your team out. But I think the coaches will do that. They'll put the ball where they want it to be, and you just got to keep playing because you won't play the position of receiver. You don't get as many balls as you want every game. 3 is considered a good amount of balls in the game playing this position.
Some of the other guys in that group, I mean, how eager are they kind of to contribute? I mean, I don't know, just early in the game, Sean didn't play a ton of snaps, but I mean, he actually got targeted about half of the snaps that he played.
Yeah, he's just we use a lot of our tight ends this year, and I think that goes with it. We only have 2 receivers in the game, so they usually rotate us out when someone's fatigued or something. But I think each receiver just wants the ball, and I think when they get it, that's what they're going to do, make plays with it from now on. Since Harsin brought up a point of emphasis running after the catch, so I think whenever we get the ball in our hand, we're going to make something happen with it.
Perfect.